Hi guys, welcome to this week's Canal Street Sessions. We're back at Taurus with our dear friend Darren Batley from Albert Kennedy Trust.
Indeed, hello.
Oh, I think I'm very smart. We'll come on to why you dress all smart. Oh. I'm sure it's not just for me. So, you work for the Albert Kennedy Trust, which, even though I've been in the village for many years, I'm not too on form with it all. So I want you to tell me and all our viewers all about charity and the work that Batley does.
Yeah, I can easily do that, but stop me because I babble on. So what does the Albert Kennedy Trust do? We support young people aged 16 to 25 primarily, but we obviously will support young people or guide young people that are younger or older than that age, who've been made homeless because of their sexuality.
Right.
We do that through an amazing services team in Manchester, in London, and now in Newcastle, because we've just become a national organisation, which is great for us. Through offering mentoring services, supported lodgings, and any other real support that the young person needs on their journey to get them back on the starting line that they deserve to be.
Because it's a quite documented thing for me that I'm very passionate about the care when you're coming out into the village. We talked about it before we started the interview, and it looks like the charity is really there for them, and it's really kind of it's something to believe in, because in the past there's been other organisations which haven't been so. Yeah, no, I would agree. I mean, I think for me, from both aspects, I can kind of step back and kind of look at the organisation, but as well as and also from working within the organisation, that we are a community. Yeah. Like, it sounds geeky, but there is that special bubble there, and you feel the warmth, and I guess everyone that works for the trust really has that passion and desire to end ultimately LGBT youth homelessness. Yeah.
You know, that's
because I just texted my friend, and he was saying, who are you interviewing today? And so I told him a tiny weeny bit of the backstory. He was like, does that still happen today? Do kids still get kicked out of home because of the sexuality? And I was like, well, obviously it does, because you guys are there. I
think for me, and I'm just going to get a figure in because it's stark, and I think what's really important to acknowledge is that we have got the law on our side more, and policies are changing on a national level, and there's still a fight, don't get me wrong, and there's still a long way to go, but compared to even 10 years ago. Yeah. But what's different and what's more challenging is the embedment between communities and in families, so opinions, because between 2010 and now, in Manchester alone, we've seen a 179% increase. Right. I mean, that's massive.
Gosh,
that's like really in Manchester alone, we were, around 20, when I first started at the Trust, which was 2 years ago, around 20 to 30 cases whenever they reviewed. And now they're looking between 50 and 80 cases every time, and that's every fortnight they review the cases.
Is that because you are more visible now? They don't have to find you?
I think
is that the reason why?
Yeah, I think there's two elements. I think the organisation saw that there was a need for a comms and fundraising person in Manchester, which is where I come into it. And we work along, I absolutely couldn't deliver it all on my own, so we worked alongside as a team in Manchester and did a lot of outreach work, but I think one of the things that really benefits us is we moved away from the village. So although we absolutely support what the village is about, we're now based in the northern quarter, and I think that does have a massive impact in the sense that if you're not out and you're really scared and you're worried who's going to see you, you're not entering the village and wondering if your friends have spotted it or a family member. You're walking in the northern quarter, which is very open and buzzing an office door, which could be anything.
I didn't think about that.
So I think the outreach, and which has been great, because primarily I know when I first started, and I'm only talking on a 2-year basis here, it was mainly white males that we supported, and now we're slowly increasing that diverse range of young people that we're able to support.
I was going to ask you about the general background of the people who are represented by the Trust. I'm quite fascinated to know where everyone's from. Is there any kind of one particular background that we get? Or?
No, I mean, primarily it was white gay men that we were supporting in Manchester, but now we're seeing a real diverse mix of young people, including the trans community and the bi community, and I think it's really important. I say that almost with a capital T and a capital B, because sometimes they're missed or there's a misunderstanding.